Hey, it is me, MBT Scott, and we are doing the daily reading. And today we are still, this month, we're still in the Jupiter energy, the high frequency Capricorn, medium frequency the moon, which is Cancer, and then you have the 9 sitting here in Scorpio, Pluto, and then the overall energy for Pisces today is Mars. And that's interesting because the little Aries guy came down for Monday with some Leo energy. But anyway, let's see what's going on for the overall energies today. What else is Mars discussing? So, talking about that first house. And you also talking about Pisces, right? And look, I was looking for my wheel. I couldn't even find the thing. Then I found it, right? So we know that we got this Pisces, confinement, hospitals, institutions, the subconscious mind, secrets and hidden activities. And Mars pops right under there in the first house. Personality, appearance, and temperament. Health and stuff like that. So listen, kind of pay attention to, people's temperaments today. How people moving today. Right? Pay attention. Pisces, pay attention. So, it says Virgo energy. So therefore, Pisces, if you're dominant in your Mars, try to keep that in balance so that your temperament stays clear and fresh. Because you're still dealing with water and fire energy. But under there, if you are Virgo dominant also, or if you do have Virgo, right, then you're talking about a little bit of Mercury energy, services, occupations, employees, illnesses, food and small animals. Pay attention to work. Pay attention to how people are moving at work, how they coming at work. Make sure that everything is clear and makes sense, especially when you're dealing with the bosses and the higher ups in business, right? Make sure everything makes sense. So anyway, let's see what Jupiter is talking about. In Jupiter, abundance planning, which makes perfectly good sense. So today you should be planning about abundance, building, creating, investment. That also came up in the little podcast reading. Yeah, so this is a good day to kind of jot down all the things that you want to get into. Start thinking about how you're going to move that way, how you're going to invest that way, how you're going to build that way, create that way, whether that's within family, finances, work, whatever it is, business, your own business. Do something. And I guess this is why Saturn, which rules Capricorn, comes up in a high frequency, which also it talks about reputation, honor, profession, and employers. So pay attention today to your employers and your bosses and your bosses and how they kind of moving. All right, because it's really talking about a lot of that. Even in excuse me, tongue tied. In this medium frequency, this also talks about family, home environment, stuff like that, right? So, try to keep that a little bit in balance today, too. And don't let work overwhelm you to the point where it throws you out of balance in that area. So, let's see what else comes down. Alrighty, who's coming out here? The Five of Pentacles. And we have this Page of Swords that comes through, and you have this Three of Swords that comes through. Pisces, listen, today is a really good day to really pay attention to work and how you're moving at work. At the end of the day, make sure that certain things that's going on is not going to cause you financial losses and all kinds of heartbreak and drama. And make sure that if you are dealing with people that's a little bit younger than you in your field, pay attention to that, right? Pay attention. And also, Pisces, please be aware that there may be people that want to speak or are thinking, kind of gossipy a little bit. Oh, this person going to lose this person going to lose that, this, and the third. Talking about all kinds of... Listen, let that be where it's going to be at. All right? So let's look and see what's going on here in this medium frequency. But your Pisces, if there are Pisces that's speaking of and focusing on all of the things that they lost, and then behind that is a little bit of heartbreak and this, that, and third, and feeling some type of way, pay attention. Pay attention to the fact that the eye is on the neck, right? It's not on the forehead, all right? So it may not be very conscious, all right? Pay attention. And also, let's get into this medium frequency of the moon. Up, Ten of Swords down here, Ace of Cups down here, Queen of Cups down here. All right. So first off, Pisces, when you're dealing with the Queen of Cups, I'm going from this way. You're dealing with a double water energy that's really focused on love and happiness, and that's a gift. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, right? Also, you got this 10 of Swords that comes down first. This is feeling down and out in your emotions, in your feelings. Try to stay balanced. It's a discussion of staying balanced so you don't feel down and out in a situation like all is failed when it comes to love, family, environments, that motherly energy, that kind of thing, right? All does not fail. Some things end and causes a renewal, balances out. You get the Ace of Cups, you get into your double water sign in balance, right? Alrighty, so let's see what's going on down here in Scorpio. The good old Pluto energy here. So you got the Ace of Swords. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You got the 10 of Cups. And you also have the 8 of Swords. All right. So first off, the Ace of Swords speaks of 3 different areas, 3 different signs. Like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's also the gift of communication, the gift of contracts, agreements, being able to manifest in that way. Even the gift of thought. Now, when this is in the lower frequency, this is something that either is going to change drastically or stops. And it is really a discussion of communication in family communication. And this 8 of Swords here is this discussion of feeling trapped and bound to a particular situation. This is a discussion, though, because it's coming down in lower frequency. The person is not, there may be some Pisces here that feel trapped in a particular situation and have not figured out how to kind of bring themselves up out of there, especially when it comes to family, especially when it comes to communication. Now, also, if you pay attention, if the communication is a negative communication, then all will come to a complete end, and it will feel like a fail, and it could cause financial losses up here in a higher frequency at some point, right? When you're dealing with family and love, right, there's a love here that comes with communication, and sometimes it could be a reckless communication or a wicked, like a mean kind of communication. It's not really a love for it, but when you get in your emotions, it brings this forward sometimes, and that's for anybody and everybody. Alrighty, so now with this 8 of Swords here, this feeling trapped, this is a double water sign energy that's feeling a little bit trapped and a little bit heartbroken today, and this may throw a Pisces into this Mars or Wars kind of energy, and it could get a little bit aggressive and a little bit confusing and a little bit mixy, and it kind of would throw, the 7 of Swords. Now, pay attention to diagonal. This is communication, emotions, and then this is the broken heart, right? This is the feeling trapped in the emotions and creating loss. This is going straight across what it is, right? This is all of that. So this can be going on for Pisces whose Mars is not all the way in order. Again, but most importantly, pay attention to work, right? So let me see what else is going on with this Virgo energy, because it's a discussion of lots, and there's a little Mercury energy in there. So let's see. What is Virgo talking about today under this Mars energy? This also may be, there's another aspect, but let's see. What is it? Four Wands. 6 of Coins. The Moon. Yes, Pisces. When it comes to work affairs and things in business and stuff, today is a good day. Somebody you may be working with, maybe a Virgo, or maybe dominant in Virgo. They want to build their foundation and build their structure. And there's a need for balance when there's this give and take. But in this particular deck, you notice that there's an envelope being passed, and this is in secret. So this is something that Pisces may not know anything about. This is either passing information, passing finances, passing on opportunity. Pay attention to the people around you that will, especially in your work environment, that will try to, build their stability and their positions based off of passing off information and things like that about you in secret or behind your back. Real talk. Real talk. And this also comes down in Pisces energy. Also, even though in some systems they still, they say Cancer, but Pisces energy right there. And let's see what else is going on. What else do we want to look at before I get off of this thing, ladies and gentlemen? Let me look at this ace of, these two aces up here. So let's look at the two aces down here. So you got this Page of Wands energy that comes down. This is fire energy, right? And so when when you're dealing with this is a communication or some form of communication that's creating reckless movement. And as you see, he's coming through with messages also to a particular family. So pay attention. Alrighty. Well, let's say in a lower vibration there's inaction, so he should be coming in with particular messages, but he may not. Okay, he may have a lot of information, a lot of stuff that he can reveal or discuss that he may not be communicating with family. All right, so let's see what else is going on because that came down in a lower frequency, right? And so there's death, sex, regeneration, taxes, inheritance, things like that comes down in the energy of Pluto, Scorpio energy. Let me see what's going on down here with this other one. The Ten of Coins comes down right here. So this is about abundance and wealth and establishing generational wealth and generational abundance, right? And so that can happen if all stays in balance. You got these two tens here, right? And so you bring these two tens into the game. You got 20 and 2. It's a discussion of staying in balance. It's saying stay in balance so that you can have happiness, bliss, family, and be strong. Bring this up out the lower vibrations. Bring it into the generational bills and creativity and stuff like that. So, don't get stuck. But also, for real, today is a good day to pay attention to work. Pay attention to how people moving at work, how they coming at you at work. Sneaky behaviors at work that may kind of shake your position or knock you out your position, because somebody is out here trying to really build their foundation by knocking somebody else off of their firm foundation and position at work, and that's not cool. And this one came out right. And so you have this 2 of Wands situation. Yeah, this can involve about 2 people that's trying to get this done, and it's a sneaky, conniving kind of energy that, not always cool. Okay? So anyway, see y'all later. Deuces and smooches.